Hello all, it's me, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, I'm back. I just wanted to share something of my Hong Kong buildings. Shout out to the Bloody Side. Links to his channel in the description. Who suggested, or never mind. I do the Bank of China Tower, is it, I think, and the Capitol Tower. Yeah, I'm gonna do these, so thank you for the suggestions. Shout out, pin comment, link in the description to their channel, and I don't know, I got quite a lot of buildings to go through today, so I'm gonna make this quick. I'm just gonna rifle through them. You may have seen some of these in the movie, others I just made up on my mind. I don't know why, I just did. Let's just run through these quickly. You've seen these two, they're not done yet, but yeah, I'm just gonna finish these in the future. As well as the fact that SH Monster is making their own. I'm not really gonna buy them. I'm not about to spend $20 to $30 on one building, so no, thank you. I'm gonna slide on that. First is a custom paint of the little Jack's Pacific buildings. Here it is. I don't know why I did it, but I had a duplicate, so I decided I'd color that. And I think it turned out pretty nice. I individually colored every single window. It was hard, but it was easy. I have three waves of Hong Kong buildings. The first one was the ones you've already seen. This is gonna be wave 2. So I have this red build. I know someone's asked how I did these. I use a mix of cardboard, paper, random garbage like tissue and stuff, or anything in general, because I like to keep the earth safe. I use garbage, cardboard, paper, and to build them, I use glue, tape, and other combinations of anything that sticks stuff like this together. And for coloring, I use a mix of paint, paper, acrylic paint. I'm going to use glow-in-the-dark soon, and some markers and stuff. And I also use pencil. So it's kind of like a quick tutorial. It's not in-depth, but I hope that helps out in some way. It's kind of like my last buildings, except I do add a bit more to them. So here's the first one. I'm not gonna put them in the background because they disturb the quality. Next building, some random circle building I obviously made up. You don't see this in the movie at all. This one is in the movie. It's it's a big building with blue. And here it is. I'll put them next to my Playmates figure for comparison in size. I have this random building I also made up. It has red lines but blue shiny windows. This is a building that I've seen in promotional art but was never used in the film. I decided to make that. This is a bigger but different version of this building, but I made it different obviously, so there's that. This random one I made up with, it has a mix of purple and orange lighting. And I made a little pool party on top. This one's obviously made up, but I thought it'd kind of be cool to have in the city. It's a little pool party. This green building that is in the film, but I did not really do my best on this, but I think it still looks okay and it's good. These random but squishy buildings I made up. I just had some lying around and I said, hey, let's just make some buildings, why not? Some little Hong Kong houses. Yeah, I made these. They're seen in the film, but they're longer, but I just made them short because also why not? This greenish bluish Ferris wheel seen in the movie, especially when Godzilla knocks Kong into the water. I thought it'd be cool to make, so I also made it kind of bended, like you can see it kind of curves because it's supposed to represent them stepping or hurting on it accidentally. So yeah, there's this one. Looks cool. This yellow building I made, this building seen in the film, but I made it orange. Here's this little sign. I don't know what this says. I just copied it from the movie, and you have that little koala, I guess, mascot. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. It's there, obviously. And the last one in wave 2 is this random building. I'm not done with it yet. I gotta add like something at the top. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, here it is. I think this one's also really good. So that was wave 2, and wave 3, there's way many more, so I'm also going to rifle through these fast. You have this other blue building that's also seen in the movie. It looks good with the other one. I like having them both. If you can't tell though, I did use 2 different blues for this. I think it gives it a cool look. Oh, I also forgot to mention there's some shiny parts on this, so that when you move it, it kind of glows in some spots, but not all. You can tell which ones. This gray building, which took long to make just because of painting each single window. I think I did a good job on this one as well. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. This purple one I made up. I think it also looks really good, but it's not seen in the film. So yeah, there it is. Green building that is seen in the film. I also think I did a good job on this. I keep saying the same thing over and over. Have you noticed? This building, really cool, but it was really easy to make. Just color some stripes on it and you were pretty much done with it. This building, which I think is seen in the film, but I'm not really sure. So yeah, here's that one. I made some Japanese inspired buildings from the movie. Not from the movie, but from toys and stuff. I'm not gonna buy any, so I'm just gonna make my own. See, I'm doing some smart thinking, if I do say so myself. So yeah, here's the first one. You're gonna see a bunch of gray buildings, because in the city of Hong Kong, it's not just glowing buildings. I wanted to keep them different. This random checkered building, in the movie it only has blue, red, and green squares, but I added some yellow ones at the bottom because it felt empty and I thought it'd look cooler. It's a white little building. It's got some white stripes. Not in the movie, but there are some buildings with white. So yeah, there's that one. This tiny little gray building with some black dry brushing to pop out details. And there's only 2 windows, so this is a really small building, I think you can tell. It's a random gray building I made, also a part of the gray line. It's red and this red striped building. Here it is, it's shiny metallic red. I think it looks really cool. I should do more of these with shiny colors. Don't you agree? Let me know in the comments if you agree. This gray triangular building with multiple windows. I think these are the hardest just because I actually had to individually paint each window. But yeah, I think that's the hardest part about these ones, which is why I mainly avoid them. But I'm not gonna be a scaredy cat and avoid them. So I did more. Here's another example. This one is a gray building. I think it looks cool. I think I did the windows better on this one than I did with this one. This building from before, this isn't a part of any, it was already made a long time ago, but I thought it'd look really cool with the buildings from now, and I think it does. This is a black building with multiple gray windows that took seriously long to make. I have no idea how I have the patience to do it, because honestly, I do feel bored doing this, but I think it pays off. I think it looks really good. But going back to the buildings, here's this random one I also made up again. The windows again were hard, but I think I did okay with them. This random black with gray window building that again I also made up. I didn't get this from any reference sheet. Le red building. I thought it looked cool, and it does look cool. So this is the first mix of color building I did. It's clearly a mix of yellow and green. And also, I don't know if you can tell, but I did draw some windows on every building, and I think it's very noticeable on this one. It's just that I used black. Oh yeah, you can see it now, hopefully. But yeah, there's that. This green building, which is also here, looks really cool to me. Another green building, which I thought looked cool. I think this one looks kind of cool. It looks like an optical illusion. 2 colors, but each window is painted differently. This tiny little building with blue, purple, and blue on it. This gray building, just like the last one, except the last one had way better windows. Also, I made this NECA and Bandai signs to put on some buildings soon. I don't know which buildings quite yet, but I just wanted to show these now. NECA and Bandai, thank you for giving us such good toys. And the last building, and the most biggest, if you've seen the thumbnail, I don't know what I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Big Timmy. I don't know. I'll give him a name soon, but he is the biggest building I have so far. The biggest buildings I had before was the Bank of Tower thing, and then the Capitol beat it. But now, Timmy is the biggest building out of everyone. I just noticed something. My top 3 biggest buildings are all yellow, gray, and black. That is super sus. Here it is with most of my buildings. As you can see, it clearly covers up quite a lot. So in the future, I'll be kind of like doing a stop motion. In case you guys are wondering, I'm going to be doing a stop motion soon. So there's going to be quite a lot of more buildings. Again, shout outs to Bloody Side, links to his channel or her channel in the description below. In fact, I have a like goal and a reward for all if it is completed. Here it is if you want to hear it. If this video, I'll say 20. If this video gets 20 likes, I'll take every single building I have and give you guys a vote. Either I set it up to look like the scene in Hong Kong with you guys, or I could do it something like, take every single building in my collection and tell you guys which ones are from the movie and like have images and tell you which ones aren't. So if we can hit those likes, it would be appreciated, and I would do as I say. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time, and stay safe and peace.